This is the group I remember, Chang.
Yeah,
Chang Lee and Jeannie Marr and the Zaniacs.
Yeah, when I came back from Vegas, I started my own group, and that's, I think that was one of the, that was a good group. It was a good group. Any one of us could have been missing, and the group would have just.
Well, it's Benny Botch here.
Now, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Benny, he just
And this
died
Toby.
about a year ago.
Benny died a year ago?
Yeah.
Toby, of course you, and Jeannie. Hank Majewski.
Hank died too.
Majewski, yeah. Well,
died
Hank is
a few
with the
years
Four
back.
Lovers, who turned into Four Seasons.
Girl of
Right.
my dreams, you're
Yeah.
the apple of my eye.
And believe it or not, this is Carmen Alfano, who is a cousin of my wife.
Yep, he was my baby drummer. Everybody called him the baby, you know. They all loved him, you know.
Carmen, yeah. I played in the high school band with Carmen,
You did?
in Double High.
Double High.
Double
It's
High.
my alma mater.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was triple threat. Trip, stumble, and fall.
Three-letter man.
You want
And
a
this-
linebacker, that's for sure, Jack.
No, you can say that again.
And this is you and Jeannie.
Yeah, me and Jim. We had the black light, I don't know if you remember it, but we had the big black curtain with a black light. They called it the black light. And everything shined, our teeth. We painted our shoes, the top hats.
You
and
want to get in trouble?
it was a
You
hell of
can't
an
say
act.
that.
Huh? Well, we got,
Especially at a
Friars roast.
Yeah.
and as we went along, you know, I was losing people and I was gaining people.
And
Toby
this is a
stayed
newer
with
group,
me.
right? Toby's still with you?
And that's Joe Darby, the big boy. Wonderful fellow, wonderful. Good guitar
Okay,
player.
and from that to Chang
And a
Lee in the
great
new
friend.
decade?
And yeah, Rick Shaw's in that one. Rick Shaw, you remember Rick Shaw with Freedom?
Yes, exactly.
I called him Rick Shaw because Chang Lee with a Rick Shaw, you know. That was it. Sounded
Now
good.
this one-
anyhow.
I'm going to call him Cooley.
Yeah. That's
This is fabulous. And I'll tell you what, this is fabulous. Joe Pesci.
yeah.
Joe
Joey helped me out a lot. There was times when Toby couldn't travel and Joey took his place, and I'll
went
tell
to
you, he
school
was
with
a
Joe.
phenomenal. He was $1 million talent then,
Yeah.
and then all of a sudden he became a big actor, you know.
I was in 7th and 8th grade with Joe in the first 2 years of high school.
No kidding.
Yeah, we had our
Seventh and
first
eighth
band
grade.
together in 7th grade. He played
Yeah.
guitar, and a trumpet player, and I played drums.
Yeah.
Does
We
the
had 2
greatest,
rehearsals, we broke up.
does the greatest porky pig in the world.
I should have stood with Joe.
Doesn't he?
That's all.
The best porky pig in the world.
That's how we used
What
to
an
close the
entertainer.
show.
Even back then. He made it when he was later in life, but even back then.
Yeah.
Well, Chang, what a career.
Yeah, we had the front of that. We made
Yes.
the magazine. That's a magazine.
Right here.
That was our
Spotlight.
that was our funniest picture.
Funniest picture.
That was something that dreamed up in the studio itself. We dreamed that one up. That we made that cover. Then we made the Tapper magazine with that. We did pretty well with that. Our picture did better than we did. You know what I mean?
I'll tell you one thing,
Well,
Chang, you made a lot of people laugh.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
And that's
To
the name of
this
the
day.
game.
And I cried all the way to the bank. And the bank was the Meadowlands.
That made you deposit.
A lot of good memories.
You're laughing, yeah, like you're the
How about your buddies here, the Victorians?
Victorians.
The
They
Victorians.
They were a good group.
Good
I
group.
really enjoyed it.
Six
Are these the
pieces.
Victorians? Oh, geez, I'm glad to meet you. I didn't realize. Boy, you got old looking, didn't they?
George and Donnie, that's 1/3 of the group. There were 6
Yeah,
pieces. And
yeah.
tell me about your stint on the Ed Sullivan Show. That was incredible.
Yeah, we met Ed Sullivan, George, in the Bahamas.
Well, we were in the, it was a fate, you know, I mean, as they say in showbiz, the right place, the right time. We were at the King's Inn in Grand Bahama Island with Jerry Bell. Jerry happened to be friends with Ed Sullivan and his wife Sylvia. And we were held over for some reason. There was some kind of a problem. And Jerry had the King's Inn invite Sullivan and his wife down. We made friends and went over sort of for an audition. That was 1968, and we wound up on the show that night.
Actually-
Definitely our biggest thrill.
I saw the clip.
Did you?
Incredible clip.
Yeah, it's good.
Incredible. And I can't believe he did 4 songs at one time.
Yeah.
4. I can't believe how you can keep that continuity. But
Well, we were trying to do 8.
not enough guys.
Took too much time. But actually, the funny part with Ed Sullivan was, I think the part that really warmed it up was, George, you forget, right? Linguini.
Oh, yeah. Well, they had our wives at the time were with us, and they gave us sort of a honeymoon cottage for the wives to cook, and they made linguine. Mr. Sullivan and his wife loved, and we sat and watched the Bob Hope Christmas special.
See what I played a little
With Ed Sullivan.
Linguini, I can't even say.
Sitting there in the living room.